Welcome back to For the Love. This is the third episode with my guy, PB Jets.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Blessed Coach. And we're going to rock out tonight. We're going to talk about a whole lot of shit, dog.
Hey, I'm with it. And we're
going to vibe. We're going to talk about our relationship, our friendship,
Thanks.
how we been and how we met and things of that nature. And where you at in life right now?
Blessed, man.
Yeah.
Blessed.
So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself, as you know how to introduce yourself.
Hey, look.
And then we're going to get straight into it.
Hey, that sounds like a plan to me.
So handle your business.
So, my name, look, Paul Belton. But, everybody call me PB Jets on Instagram. This my guy, man. And I'm just excited to be here.
Yeah.
Just excited.
What you excited about?
Just sitting down and actually having a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to talk.
That's real.
I'm big on that. Just talk. Let's just talk,
That's what I heard. That's the crazy thing. I heard that you're big on the talk. So we're going to start with, who is Paul Belton?
So it's like more of a broader answer, It's like, I would say what you see is what you get, but
that's real.
It could be so much more, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I'll say that I'm definitely one of them guys that's just even killed.
That's real. You've been like that, though.
Even killed, humble, excited,
Real.
because you always get a chance to be a better version of yourself. So
Nah, that's real.
I'm just a regular guy.
Yeah.
Look, I tell my friends all the time, I'm just regular degular.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to be nothing more, but I ain't gonna be nothing less.
No more, none less. I understand. So when you say it's much more to you, like I feel everyone feel that way. Like it's much more.
Yeah.
Because this feel like I get that feeling where I get tap into like just a different level of who Dominique is.
Yeah.
Outside of what I'm visioned or what I'm seen to be.
Yeah.
So when you say that, what you mean by that? You much more. What's more for you?
So more.
Yeah.
I think more is just doing something and getting better at it each and every time. So when I mean more, it's just like coming from where we come from. Just try to be more than what everybody kind of try to project on you.
Yeah.
Just be more. Just be a different you, and don't fall in those temptations of the things we couldn't really handle.
You know what I feel like I'm gonna get out of this conversation? I feel like I'm gonna get more lessons than ever.
You might.
You coming with some wisdom we haven't tapped into, because we haven't had this conversation like this. Like as far as me and you as children, we were playing football and this shit like that. We never like sat down and talked to you.
Fact.
And like you seem like a guy that like you know your shit, you on your shit as far as mentally, physically, emotionally, and this shit like that. And you're not scared to express yourself.
Yeah, big time.
So I respect that about you.
No, that's big time. And I respect you for just, noticing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's one of those moments where you realize, like, you gotta be mentally fit,
Real.
Like, my grandpa always told me a long time ago, he said, it's 90% mental, only 10% physical.
No, that's real.
And mentally you gotta, how fit are you,
Real.
for everything that you're gonna go through in life, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's real, definitely. So when you say mentally fit, I know of your family and your mother, your backbone, your strength, and things of that nature.
That's my girl.
That's your girl, but you was raised in a house with all girls.
All girls, yep.
So how was that?
I had to learn the nature of women early, like how to really sit back and watch like their mannerisms and how they cater to themselves and other emotional things at an early age, because it was a group of just all girls, and I'm like, gee, like I'm the odd one out. I'm like, I gotta kind of cater to them on the slick side.
Nah, that's dope.
And it was fun.
So you felt like you was the man in the house, like real early, because you really like.
It really was like my dad left out all my life at 5, so it was like I was on it since then. So it was like a certain responsibility I felt like I had in a good way, like because I wanted to be everything and more for them.
That's real. That's real, bro. That's real. So would you say that led up to you becoming officer of the law?
So I would definitely say that played a part.
Okay.
Because like I said, growing up where we grew up from, everything was tough, and you know, if you didn't have a certain this or a certain that, you know, you had no identity, you know.
Real.
And, you know, I had to protect them a lot.
Real.
But I had to move off strategy, not emotion.
No, that's real.
You know, and that's what made me like.
So you were like always a critical thinker.
Right. So everybody else is spazzing out, things going crazy. I was the one that just had to sit down and think, like, how can we strategize to move in a different way? And so I think that propelled me.
So basically, breaking generational curses.
Ooh, that's a big one, bro.
Yeah.
And for the longest, you know, it's crazy.
Talk to me.
For the longest, you know, growing up, like that's always been a key component, like just breaking that generational curse. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, you know. So
it started like with, you know, not to cut you off, with football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Football was my outlet.
Real.
You know, and I think it saved me, bro.
Yeah.
Like just even like going back to Whitmer days where we go play ball and like just being around y'all like saved me.
That energy.
Like just like that competitive nature, but guess what? Knowing that Dominique was a genuine guy, that he just gonna show love no matter what.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? And like you had that even, you know, growing up, like you just had that niche about you, you know?
Nah, that's true.
And that made me be like, okay, like this is what it's all about, you know? Like having a good time, even though we coming from this certain little area, we just knowing how to enjoy that moment, you know what I'm saying? And
knowing how to vibe, knowing how to get along with each other. It's a lot of dumb shit that's going on
now.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if you experience it as far as, you know, your role in being a, you know, officer. What you prefer? Police officer, officer of the law.
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Whatever rolls off the tongue at the right time.
Look, you can call me an op if you want to.
Yeah. But you ain't my op, because I know most of the people that in the law enforcement, they just doing their job. And I do simple shit, I guess, when I say security.
Nah, that's like simple.
But I'm saying, but compared to what you guys had to go through and different things like that, and the nature, I don't think it's nowhere compared to that. But it's still like enforcing the law and just enforcing rules and things of that nature. So I feel that that environment and just in general, it's just, you're just doing your job. Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it. So I want to say, Officer Paul Belton, what it's like, how long you been on the force, and how was let's start with, how was the police academy?
So I went into the police academy in 2019. I've been an officer for 3 years with Gretna. And the academy was exciting.
Yeah, you were learning new shit.
Right, it was exciting because it's a chance to showcase everything that you can do.
No, that's right.
You know, and you know, I'm big on competition.
Yeah.
I'm big on, you know, showing people that I can do something, even if they think that I can't do it. So it's like, it was exciting, and it was a thrill, and then it was like, it was a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Being on your feet, being on your toes.
24/7. Don't get caught slipping, because it'll burn you at the end of the day, you know. And I think it was fun, just gelling with the guys in the room, gelling with different people that, you know, different backgrounds, different educational standpoints, views. It was all like exciting, because you know, you got a chance to witness, you know, different things on a daily basis, and it was fun. It was fun.
No, that's real, bro. So what led up to be like, I want to be an officer?
I'll honestly say it came about after my freshman year of college. It was an eye opener. I was struggling. Football wasn't going my way, and you know, we often don't think about playing B and C. We always think A gotta work and it has to work, and if it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Real.
So I really started tapping into like different, you know, ways to like, you know, find a career, because I looked at my family and I was like, nobody has a certain career to where they can really retire from, and, you know, kind of break that cycle. And
that's real.
Like I said, it tapped in early with, you know, just protection of my sisters. You know, just knowing that in my family nobody was a police officer ever. And that was like mind-boggling. Like, what? Nobody gave it a try.
Nobody even tried this.
Like, and so it became a a sense of urgency. Like, I should try this out, or
and I'm gonna do it,
and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go 110. You know.
Nah, that's real.
And that's what happened. And
would it be crazy if I say like I saw that in you?
Nah, it wouldn't be crazy. Yeah, cause I feel like you know, you see more than what I see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But on the outside looking in. Right.
Yeah. That's
so dope. You know, I feel like I seen a lot in you before you even seen it in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Like, that's how I got into this.
Right.
Fly Easy seeing this, and you know, Ivana seeing this and within me, and seeing that I could be like a talkative person. I could have genuine conversations and understanding and listening and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, that's dope.
That's great. Like, it's crazy because like you always been that way. You know what I'm saying? Like just.
And you don't even know this because you're just going through life.
You just going through life. We in and out. And you know, I always like I said, it was never bad energy when I came around you. It was always, man, that's deep. Like it be lit. Like
real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's good.
That's real.
Like you kept it simple, but you kept it cool.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? And you didn't do too much. But like you didn't do too little. You just was that guy. Like you was that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think, you know, made a lot of people gradually, you know, come towards you because you wasn't trying to be nothing else, bro. You just was you. Like you know
and I feel like that's the same for you. Like if we go back to your football days, and you know, that was my time that I watched you on the football field, do your thing, like a jack of all trades, play any position, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, whatever you need. And I see you put on the show, I see you return kicks, return punch, like just all over the place.
Good old days, right.
So like, do you reminisce on those times? Or?
I definitely reminisce on those times.
It's a lot of, it's just like.
So I think one of the things that I do that kind of helped me like, not cope, but it helps me get back into the realm of knowing like, man, this was an outing for me, you know, and it was an outlet. And setting up football games at Belton Park.
Yeah, on some days and things of that nature.
Certain days, like I just want to set up games because I remember what that gave to me.
The energy it give off, and just being on the field, being in that competitive environment.
Just being that competitive environment and having that escape. Like I can go do this today.
That's
you know,
real.
And I can go have fun doing this and get out all this energy that I had built up, you know?
That's real.
And I reminisce on, you know, I ain't really tell nobody these stories, but every, like, you know, came my junior year, you know, I was already, you know, locked in, like made a 20 on the ACT, already was getting accepted into a school.
I remember that, it was a talk.
Right. And at that point in time,
because your junior year was
supposed to be the right, and it was supposed to be my senior year because I was gonna graduate early because of, you know, the hype around it.
I remember that. Yeah.
And that time, and you know, basically me reminiscing like right now is like I remember the days where every game that we lost, I look up to the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I just look up to the scoreboard and I just start crying.
Because it meant so much to you.
Because it was my last game every time. Like every time the scoreboard, whether we won or lost, I just was hurt because this is my last game. Like it was deep. Like, man, Paul, this is your last game. And every game I had to go hard for the guys that didn't know this was gonna be my last game. You know what I'm saying?
So deep down inside, you knew like this it. This is what it is.
This it. Like and I knew like, you know, it was coming to that point where it was like taking time, you know, and I embraced every moment, you know.
That's real.
And,
that's real, bro.
And that's something that I
most people don't visualize shit in that nature. Most people don't be like, I'm gonna take this in, I'm gonna enjoy this moment. Most people just live for the moment,
right?
And then we forget about it, and we got to go back and look at pictures, highlights, and things of this nature to take us back. But for you to say that you never told nobody this, and for you to come on here and be like, I played every game of my senior year, knowing, or junior year, whatever it may be, knowing that this was my last game, and I cried at the scoreboard. That means you gave it your all. That shows your passion. Nobody's seen it but you.
But me.
But you. Yeah. So you went through that shit alone. That's so dope. And that's what build your strength up, and that's what build your character. That's what make you the man you is today. Right. And that's where you're gonna strive in every area of your life. And I appreciate you for sharing that with me.
No, most dope,
That shit dope.
That shit deep.
Because a lot of people ain't built like that.
No, for real.
A lot of people ain't what I want to. I'm not gonna use their slogan. So a lot of people ain't built. Well, I'm gonna use it anyway.
Right.
It's for tough. A lot of people ain't.
For it tough,
a lot of people ain't built like that.
No,
bro.
for real.
A lot of people just can't go through shit and just be there and get a lesson out of it.
Get a lesson out of it.
It takes some time for some people to just get it.
Yeah.
So that's definitely dope.
No,
so going into like football, you know, you talk about like Belton and just things of that nature. Mm-hmm. You know, you're getting the guys together and fellas together. Right. You know, you got a core of friends. Mm-hmm. That's like, you know, your right hands.
Yeah.
And I see y'all support each other. Yeah. I see y'all be with each other. You know, if y'all have y'all dramas, you know, brothers y'all don't let it get it out.
Right. That's what
y'all gonna handle it by yourself, and y'all gonna be right back in the public eye with one another like nothing going on. Yep. You know, I saw one of your brothers just had a wedding. Congratulations on that, V. Yeah. So yeah, congratulations on that, and just like how you built like your friendships and things of that nature.
And that's a great question. We built it off what you just described, you know, the hardships.
Real.
Like, a lot of people not building from the hardships. Mm-hmm. Like, so many people are so eager to say, oh, I'm done when they get hard. Yeah. When they get hard. Oh, I don't like that vibe. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just so quick to move on.
That's real.
You know, the real people is when stuff get gritty. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? Yeah. That's just
when you're back against the wall. You gonna come out punch or you gonna lay down.
What you gonna do? Yeah, you know, and what makes a friendship strong is knowing that even though on my bad days, you still never, that love never wavered. Real. That love never changed. That's the reason why this podcast is called what?
Yeah, for the love. For the love.
Because it's deep. You know, it's deep.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I tell people all the time, I'm passionate.
Real.
I don't know what everybody else is. I'm passionate, bro.
That's what drives you.
And that's what drives me.
Yes.
Because I'm a passionate person. Because that's real. Like, that love, like, people could say love, bro. You gotta, it's so many ways you can show it, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And our friendships was just built off the fact that I genuinely love these dudes. No. Like, I love y'all. Like, it's not no, oh, we gonna do this and turn up, and next minute, I'll help for you again.
I was that person with my core group of friends. Like, I tell them dudes, I love y'all, man.
Like, yeah.
I love y'all because y'all just don't know, like, sometimes it may be an escape from what I'm going through at home or what I'm going through in the outside world, and I get around y'all and I feel free, I feel open. I better express myself. And y'all embrace me for who I am. They didn't understand that at a young age, I feel. Yeah. You know, now we do. Now we hang out and call me partners. I love you, bro. Yeah. I love you too, bro.
You got it.
Be safe, stay dangerous, whatever it may be. Yeah. Handle your business. But yeah, that's dope, bro. And that's what I noticed, bro. And that's dope. I strive in that area because of what you show and things of that nature. So when I say that, you know, do you feel like you was a popular individual? Do you feel like you had a sense of popularity as far as high school, as far as translating into your adult life and this thing? Do you feel that way about yourself?
In a sense, I feel like, you know, I done made a lot of friendships. Whether it was, you know...
Would it be friendships, or can we just say they're associates?
Associates, right. Yeah. So I could feel like, throughout that time, that made my, you know, popularity go to where it was never a thing that I couldn't handle. You know what I'm saying?
So you embrace it,
right.
basically.
I embraced it, every second of it. Right. And I never wanted to, you know, I watched Kanye documentary and his mom said...
Dope ass documentary.
Amazing documentary.
Yeah.
And she was like, don't be too big that the giants don't see itself in the mirror. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, like that's a great slogan. That's a great, you know, way to look at it, because I never want to be that guy.
Real.
You know? I don't boast about myself. Have you been
that guy?
No, I have. The reason why I say that is because people force me to be that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, leave you no option. Like,
yeah, like,
you testing me.
Like, whoa. Like, I don't know where y'all coming from, but do y'all, I have to remind you? Yeah. But why do I have to remind you when you already know? Right. You know? And that forced me to be in that situation.
Yeah. What's understood ain't really got to be explained.
Right. Yeah. And it took, and you know, I got wise, you know, grandparents, and, you know, and you know, they always told me, like, you don't have nothing to prove, you know? And I started really honing in on that, like, you know, Paul, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, football didn't work out. It's okay. You know, this didn't go the way you wanted to. It's okay, you know. Like
Right.
I don't have. I'm just trying to be the best version of me.
Nah, that's real.
That's it.
That's real. That's definitely real.
Yeah.
So what's this? Do you see like this ultimate picture of who Paul Belton is within this best version? Do you see this, or what you striving is like the police force? You've been an officer of the law and things of that nature. Is that like your end goal to retire there? Or
Right.
Well, no, because secure safe. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's my business. Secure safe.
As far as like a sanitizer.
Sanitizing and disinfecting company. And
That's your plug, man.
hey, look,
Plug it. Yeah.
Secure.safe. Y'all follow on Instagram, man.
Believe that.
I'm a sanitized disinfecting company.
Believe that.
I love to have y'all.
Believe that.
And I started my business in the brink of the pandemic.
For real.
And and I seen a lot of hurt there, you know?
Yeah.
I seen a lot of uncertainties when it came to a virus that nobody knew about and what's going on, you know? And I felt like my business came at the right time, fashion, because it gave people that secure
Safe vibe.
That's why that's why it's called secure safe.
Yeah.
Because it made you feel secure and safe that somebody actually out here cares.
Real.
I care.
Real.
I care how you feel about it, you know, and I feel like it got a lot more to expand at, you know,
That's
and
right.
I feel like it's expanding, and eventually I tell them, like some of my close friends, that I wanted to be like the next Janny King, you know.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
But in the
I
sense
be seeing
of
them everywhere,
right,
yeah.
but in the sense of you adding a little spin with disinfectant in it, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real.
So it's low key moves to the top. It's definitely a fun experience. It's always
It's
good.
a process.
It's a process that you
Yeah.
gotta definitely say, hey, you're gonna have many of these rainy days, my boy, but still stay focused.
Do you get therapy out of like going into business and sanitizing their spot?
Yeah.
Of that nature?
Yeah,
Because mostly you're in there by
by
yourself, really.
yeah. And it feels good to know that I'm helping. You know, I always wanted to help. Either being in law enforcement, just wanting to help the common citizen. And
That's real.
just try to not narrate, but just trying to show them the ropes of hey, they got different ways that I can help, or you can help me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real.
And that feels good.
Yeah.
Just helping.
That's dope. That's dope. So would you say your girl, what's her name? Alyssa.
Yeah.
Is she a help?
Yeah, she's definitely a help.
Yeah.
She's definitely a big
Can you
help.
briefly tell us like how you met?
Yeah, so of course we live in a social media world.
Understood.
And eventually that led to, a couple of dates, and then dates turn into, year-long friendships.
Yeah.
And friendships turn into the love of my life.
Yeah.
So that's how that definitely went. And she helps a lot when it comes to the sense of a different perspective of thinking. She's she tells me all the time, she's like, Paul, she like, this is one of her favorite lines. She's like, Paul, you driven by that passion, you need to be driven by God. And look at me, I gotta recenter that focus, because sometimes I am a passionate guy, and then I gotta realize I gotta do it with passion, but with the love of God in that mix, to know that, hey, I'm thinking rationally, I'm being smart about it, and I'm being consistent.
And you're in my brain right now.
No, bro,
go
listen
ahead.
to me.
Go ahead.
And she definitely fills that cup, Like I already was a faithful guy, a motivational guy, a God-driven guy. She just gave me that reassurance that it's okay to be even more tapped in,
That's real.
Like you can be tapped into a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, are you tapped in mentally, physically, emotionally? You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like, cause she's into art.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where her art come from. Just
Different
her being,
perspective.
Yeah.
She has
So,
definitely a
As
total
we display my children art. But yeah.
good art up there.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna
definitely.
get them in the class. It's gonna be real fun.
But definitely, we willing to work. If you scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's that simple, man.
Hey,
It's all love, dog.
No,
it's
for
fun
real.
and love.
I know.
It's real.
You're my guy.
That's real, bro.
My guy.
So y'all do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
That I seen, and so what inspired that? What inspired you to be like, babe, let's get up and go,
Yeah.
babooski, whatever you call it. What you call it?
Call it babe. I call it
Alright,
babe. It's a
babe.
common term.
I understand.
Like, babe, let's do it.
Keep it simple.
So basically, when you come from a couple of hardships, you start living in those hardships.
Keep elaborating on that.
Right. You start living there. You know?
Yeah.
You start living in them hardships. Like, you just soak in there. Like, and, you know, it comes a time and place where you got to realize, I can go enjoy the fruits of my labor.
See some shit, some different stuff.
I can go enjoy some things, and I don't have to feel boxed into a certain thing, you know? And,
that's real.
You know, I'm definitely big on that. Like, let's do it.
Real.
Like, you know, whatever we trying to do, let's do it.
Real.
Like, you know, and it's not a stretch on time, it's the stretch on we never done it before. You know what I'm saying? So let's scratch this off the list. Let's try these new things. Let's go out here and venture out. And this could be the smallest, simplest thing.
But it means so much
it
to you
means
guys.
so
it
much.
Make it so big in y'all mind because y'all doing the smallest, simplest things.
It's the smallest things that count. You know what I'm saying? And I try to, you know, get us tuned into that, you know.
Real.
Like, even like, not even just me, like my friends, my family, you know, just tell them, like, you know, it's not hard. Cause, you know, being a, you know, a black man, being in a black family, often is that thing of, you know, we don't want to step out and do certain things because we just worry about this, and that, and that's why I pop up like, hey man, we can do this. We just gotta
give them that push.
That's it, like, you know, like, let's do it. Like, if it's me taking the trip first and then me coming back and telling y'all, and then y'all be like, okay, let's do it next time, then I'm fine with that. But let's do it.
That's motivation, bro. And that's you as far as motivation. You did a segment, a little you know, video about motivation.
Yeah.
What got you into that? And you also did something for your mother, I believe, right?
Yeah. So
what got you into that?
So I'm definitely, you know, as years pass, you start realizing, you start, you know, looking at the media, the news, you start seeing so much, you know, negativity, you know, and you start realizing, where's the positive people at?
Real.
You know, you start searching for the positive people, you know, and, you know, you could have a timeline full of negative things because you're following and you clicking and you're doing this and you're saving it.
And that's all you really seeing.
And that's all you really seeing. And then I started realizing I gotta be, you know, in a whole different, you know, world as far as, you know, motivation. And what got me really, like, you know, deep into, like, you know, wanting to be a motivational speaker is the fact that I started. So
there's something like you want to take on a broader scale.
Yeah, I want to definitely
really bigger than you.
Yeah, I want to tap into that realm, you know. Hey y'all, this is my name, Paul Belton. Shout out to my guys on the cameras and the ones and twos. Man, y'all go follow my business page, secure.safe on Instagram. It's a disinfecting company. We'd love to see y'all and make sure that y'all family is secure, safe.
So let's talk about, I want to say high school. Your high school popularity and things of that nature. And when you say excuses, did you make excuses for yourself as far as your football career and not going the way you wanted to go? Or what way did you want it to go? Because I'm not sure you planned this.
Right, in a sense.
Did you play at a collegiate level?
Yeah, I played at the collegiate level.
Where is that?
University of Louisiana, Lafayette.
Real.
ULL. And, you know, like you said, it's so hard to make excuses when you know you gave your all. You know, if I didn't give my all, then I'll make 1,000,001 excuses. You know, and I just feel like you get to a certain point in life to where you start realizing, like, you know, you can only be as great as you allow yourself to be. You know.
No, that's real.
Like, you know, if you keep making an excuse for every tad thing, like every itty bitty thing, how you gonna be, you know, great yourself?
So would you say it's time out to cut out excuses, or you find yourself still making excuses for waking up?
Right. And I'm at the point where I'm done with excuses, bro.
Real.
Like, you know, to honestly be at the point in my life to where I realized excuses plague my family.
Real.
Excuses plague development and growth and understanding and wisdom.
Real.
Excuses, bro. Like, it's a certain level of kind of passion you gotta have behind not trying to make those same excuses that plagued your family. So it become a sense of like, I gotta be better.
So for the youngest, for your niece that turned 4 today, her party today.
Yeah, birthday today.
Birthday today. Yeah. Happy birthday, baby girl.
Happy birthday, niece.
So yeah, so for that, how would you like, what would you say to her to be like, baby girl, it ain't what it seems right now. You don't have to make excuses for the mistakes that you make.
Right.
So how would you say that? How would you put that in your own words?
So I kind of developed the term of fix it.
What that mean?
And so what I mean by fix it is, even if things didn't go the way that you wanted to go, you always have a chance to fix it.
Really?
So just fix it, because if you don't fix it, that just means that there's another problem adding on, and another problem adding on, and it's too many problems, and eventually you don't be fixed at all. That's like having a broken heart, How many times you gonna be heartless until you realize I really love this person? You know what I'm saying?
So would you say your heart was broken in your past relationships before you?
Yeah.
Well, are you in love?
I'm in love, bro.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about it.
Is it something different?
It's definitely different.
What makes it different?
It's different because you got a different vulnerability.
You're open.
You open.
Yeah.
To the fact of I'm in love, and you're not scared to show it. Yeah. You're not scared to be a fool behind it.
Real. In
the sense that you want to love, but you want to love heavy.
Real.
You want to be passionate about it, and real. I can honestly say, like, my past relationships kind of opened me up even more.
Yeah, it was lessons.
You know what I'm saying? It was lessons, but yeah. I always walked out of those relationships knowing that I gave max.
Yeah.
Because
you all, and it was just sounding like hard ways.
And I never had hard feelings because I knew I did X, Y, Z to make it immaculate. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's definitely one of those things.
Yeah, that's understood, bro. So, this love, what would be in your own words, describing this love for your woman, Alyssa,
right,
and things of that nature? What would be like, if you had something to say what Valentine's Day or something that we strive to show love on? What would you say? Like, what words you would give to her? Like, if we want, say, the motivational world, if you want to motivate your woman or motivate other women, what would you say?
So, the biggest thing I'm big on is memories.
Real.
I was taught at a young age that you got to make so many memories that it never fade. Mm-hmm. And that's how your legacy continue to keep going, because you'll never forget those memories. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, memories are a thing to where you got to honestly hone into it and realize that I created this with this person.
No, that's right.
And that if I create the right memories, they'll never forget it.
So strive to make memories.
Strive to make memories. Don't strive to please somebody in the fact that, I can do this or I can do that. No, just hone in on the memories that you can make with a person.
That's real.
Because, memories
So would you
last
say
forever.
that could be good, bad memories, or what?
So, we always gonna strive for the good memories, of course. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But the bad come with it.
The bad come with it, and you gotta kind of,
Don't sweep it under the rug.
Right.
Address it. Fix it.
Fix it.
You gotta fix it.
Fix it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you could eventually in time, things heal. Eventually in times, things grow. Eventually in times, things get shown to a fact that, you realize, it's real love. You know what I'm saying? And everything a timing thing. You just gotta have that patience. Okay,
so let's talk about real love. Would you feel like because I see you did a few hosting gigs. Yeah. Would you consider yourself a host? Would that something like that?
I can see myself, I'm a feel-good guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to make you feel good.
Real.
And if I can give off the energy of, me feeling good and you feeling good, I'm geeked up because I feel like I accomplished something.
Yeah.
I could take a person from, a different part and chapter in their life and make them feel good, that's amazing, you know?
No, that's real. So when it comes to this, as far as the reunion and stuff like that, May 21st, that's it?
May 21st, y'all.
Yeah. John Eric, class 11, 12, and 13 alumni reunion.
Yep.
That's your whole goal? $15 tickets, hit up PB Jets.
PB Jets, baby.
Yeah.
We going live.
So would you say that all that, as far as that's just making us feel good and reminiscing on a good time?
The good times. Yeah, because, you know, think about it, on average, how many times we really see each other?
Barely. Barely, yeah.
You know, and
barely. Some people I haven't seen
in years, like, and you know, you gotta remember, like, you know, like those memories, like we done had some great memories, bro.
Good times, yeah.
Some good times, and that matter.
And building our character and becoming the men that we are today, or the women that we are today, and just everything.
Like, I'll never forget you just off the memories.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what nobody say, I got a memory I share with you.
Real.
So today or tomorrow, if it go left, I know I'm at peace.
Nah, that's
real.
That
knowing that I had shared a certain memory with you, you know?
Nah, that's real.
And it's just, you know, just getting everybody together for the class reunion. It's just a kind of a sense of, you know, hey, let's take it back a notch. I know we've been working hard, trying to find ourselves.
So much been going on.
You know, so much been going on. You know, let's get back kind of to the roots of it all and have fun with it, you know? And that was the spark of, you know, the class reunion, because
you know what I'm learning about you? Not to cut you off.
What?
You're a very articulate speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never noticed, like, you know, how much in tune you be careful with the words you say. You probably don't even think about it. It's just probably natural.
It's natural, yeah. Because, you know, bro, words are everything, bro.
Really?
My grandpa had this thing. You know, I'm going to quote my grandfather a lot because
Please do.
he really, like, honed in on my mental. And he used to tell me, he used to say, son, your words can either put you in a good spot or it can put you in a bad one. You gotta choose the right words.
Yeah.
Cause, you know, often you'll fall in emotions and you'll say the wrong stuff. And you don't even know how you speak and you just talking.
You're like, this ain't me when you...
and you like, geez, Louis. And I think that's something that kind of made me grow up, like, on knowing how to speak. Because if you say certain things, bro, like, that can get twisted.
That's true.
You know, and that can hurt somebody.
It's true.
And I done been in predicaments where...
Ain't no coming back from the thing you said sometimes.
Like, I done been in predicaments where people done said some things, and I knew they didn't mean it, but they didn't know the etiquette of it.
Just hit you a certain type of way,
okay. You know, and I never, I took a, you know, I tell people make personal challenges with yourself, because that's something that thrive you to get to the next point of you know, version of yourself.
So what's some personal challenges for you that you make for yourself?
So I took an oath to myself to be better than everything that tried to plague, you know, in my lifetime. You know? I had a lot of people that I loved. I had a lot of people I just didn't want to be like. So I guess that was like people that just showed me, like, hey, I could be better at how I do this, time management, money wise, you know, mentally, wisdom. You know, it's just those certain things, and it's just...
You had your village.
Right.
Yeah.
And you gotta be the change you want to see.
Nah, that's real.
Like, if you want to be great, if you wanna show people what love is, you gotta be love. If you want to be positive, you gotta be positive. You know, like, you gotta tap into that.
You give out what you get.
And I was definitely challenged all the time because I wanted to be better than certain things that happen.
Real.
In distant life.
Nah, that's real, bro. That's real. So, coming around, I feel like we learned a lot about you today, bro. And we learned a lot about just people in general. And things of that nature, and people that may have the same mindset that you're in, and things of that nature. So I'm going to come back around. I always do this with all my guests, with all my friends, whatever it may be. What, you got any questions for me?
Yeah. So, what is a long-term goal as far as, you know, for the love? Well, that's not a podcast.
It's a show. It's a talk show.
Right. So what's the long-term goal? So
my long-term goal is to just be better. To be better than the last one.
Yeah.
Be better than the next one. So if I'm thinking about what we're gonna do next, I'm thinking about what we're gonna do in the long run too. Because it's just, for me, it's about elevation. So the long-term goal is to have this on everywhere where I can just spread love and just shine light on the city first, you know, but I don't want to get into that box.
Right.
Into that bucket they say we is, because we are crabs in a bucket because we don't show love. So it ain't for the love and things of that nature. So basically for me, it's just a broader perspective to touch people from here to there, to have an understanding that we are people, we are human, and we have understanding. All together. That's just basically what I want to do in the long-term run for this. And just to put my dudes on, man.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? No, we're like
me and Quan sat down about this and we talked about, you know, we look at Tyler Perry, how he got a studio and things of that nature, but at the same time, you know, I'm pretty sure he got a team. Like, that's important to me. Like a team. I'm a coach. I do photography. I do different things in different nature, but I understand that I need a team. It don't matter. Like, we can just put our differences aside. We can be even about some personal things. Or any things of that nature. But when it comes to business and it comes to elevating, but we don't got this. We don't got this. We don't got this where we can just sit down as young men and things of that nature. Come here, son. Come here, puppy. Come on. Come on. And this guy, for the youth, motivation, you know? You can see his dad doing something like that. He can have an understanding that something is different. He can see a camera set up. My guy Rel behind the camera. He can see you being a police officer. You know, ex-football star. You know, in your own nature and on your grind. Other than what they know. Other than the coronavirus and this and that, and they getting sick, or they doing things, or different things of that nature, what they showing us. Presidency and just things of that nature. So that's my long-term goal, to just touch the hearts that I need to touch, to show them something different. Within New Orleans, within Louisiana, within neighboring states, Texas, Mississippi, California, wherever it may stretch, across the globe, across the world. I plan on taking this. That's why I try to change the scenery. You know, something different every time. I hope we can shoot in Paris one day. I hope we can shoot in Maui, Hawaii, something of that nature. Bora Bora, we can shoot in Clearwater, and all type of stuff. Just things of that nature. And that's the long-term goal. It's just to get better. Get better. That's it. That's all it is.
Well, I can honestly say, bro, you know, just talking to you, it feels good just knowing that, you know, the mentality that you have, and it's motivating to me because I seen, you know, where you come from. You know what I'm saying? And I seen the, you know, the
like,
grit.
Yeah, you were on the pavement.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I seen the grit and the desire there, you know, and to see you put it all on the platform, bro, that's amazing to me, man.
You got to, because this therapy for me, bro. It's like times, like yesterday, Saturday, I took Escape by myself. People think I'm with people. No, I went by myself. They think I'm with somebody or this and that. No, I went by myself, bro. I took the opportunity to just get up and go by myself and to make it back and to handle my business.
That's it.
It's just that simple.
That's it.
Just that simple.
It's easy.
Yes.
It's
just
easy.
that simple, bro.
No, for real.
When you put it in your mind to do something and focus on something, it's just that simple.
Yeah, tap in. No excuses. Look, I'm telling you, bro, and I get excited, man. I get so excited because, you know, I love seeing people tapped into their mental like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause, you know, you look at the world and all the things of, you know, mental awareness. You know what I'm saying? And that's a thing that, you know, coming from the hood, you'll see, you know, different people go through different things and not understand that it's a mental thing that's going on. Could
be much deeper. A lot of people don't speak on things that they're going through. A lot of people ain't really, you know, really honest about the things that they go through and the variations of just like, it be a lot sometimes. Like, bro, that you just gotta escape. If it's with your girl, if it's with your parents, or if it's with your family, just in general, your sisters, you know, things there. I see y'all doing trips like that. I see y'all doing family trips. We did that. I did that with the kids as far as different things, going to Disney World and things of that nature, as he put on the show. and things of that nature.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm saying.
What
it's bigger than us.
It's bigger than us.
That's what we have to understand.
And I'm glad you're saying that, because I had put a post on Instagram, and I kind of quoted me, you know, why I grind so hard and why I do certain things. And in the last little sentence was, it's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always going to be bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, we gotta kind of take on that responsibility of knowing that, hey, it's bigger than us, bro. Like we could really change lives and put people in a different setup, just off, you know, the sacrifice and the grind that we can put into it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. That's real.
That's what it's all about.
Go on. Make sure you buy your mother. Where your brother? He behind the sofa? Get up, son. Get up, son. Go by mommy.
He right here, bro.
Come on, son. Love you. Appreciate you. Go by mommy. Go upstairs.
Yeah, man.
That's it, bro. Yeah. Appreciate you.
You know that. But one thing I want to get on, you know, the record is, you know, big shout out to my guy. I really appreciate him. It's been a blessing being here. And what I want to do from the kindness of my heart is, I want to bless y'all with those 2 tickets to come May 21st to the reunion.
I appreciate that.
For the love, baby.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate
y'all
that,
come
dog.
out, have a good time, enjoy the festivities, man.
That's a blessing, man.
And that's my blessing to y'all, man.
I'm there, man. I'm there. I already had plans. Hey. I got people saying, I wasn't gonna go, but if you gonna go, I'm gonna fuck with it. So yeah,
that's why you get to flash those tickets and let them know that you locked in, huh?
It's yeah. Got 2. Got me a +1. So
hey, let's get it.
We're doing it, dog. Definitely, man. For the love, down there reunion, May 21st. Classes of 11, 12, and 13. We turning up, man. Hosted by PB Jets, Trophy Chocolate, all them guys, man. DJ D on the ones and twos, man. It's love, bro.
It's really love.
We really came around. It's 10 years, bro.
I know, real
10
talk.
years, 11 for you, whatever it may be. Yes. And we here. And we ain't going nowhere.
And we blessed.
We ain't going nowhere.
Let's get it. I love it.
We ain't going nowhere.
I love to see it.
Believe that. Man, it's for the love. We out, man. I'm going to let him get to his niece's birthday party. I appreciate you, PB Jets. I appreciate Real Potent behind the camera, dog.
Nice.
I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate the world. I appreciate my followers, man. It's only bigger, man. It's only bigger. We're only going to grow. You know, that's just what it is. For the love. We out.
Stay tuned.